Hello everyone, in this video what we're going to be doing is taking a machine that we created and joining it to the domain. So in ESXi I now have two machines. I have the SCCM machine and then I have the domain controller machine. The domain controller machine, as you can tell, is right here, and what we're going to do here is we're going to open up Active Directory and Users. We're going to go under Tech. I'm going to create a new OU, and that OU is going to be called Servers. Now in here we're going to create an object. So we could join the machine to the domain. It would show up in the computer's OU, and then we can move it wherever we want it. So that's one way that you can do it, or you can create the object so that you already have it created, and it has to be the same exact name. So let's go over to the SCCM box and let's have a look at what the name is. So it's going to have to be the same exact name, and as you can tell I have not created a name for it yet. So we're going to go ahead and open up Control Panel. Go into computer name, and then we're going to change the computer name to be, oh, I already added it, I just hadn't rebooted it yet. So Win 2022 SCCM. We're going to grab that, cancel this, okay, and then we're going to go ahead and restart the SCCM server. And while that's rebooting, we'll create our object here. And our object is going to be a computer. It's going to be the Win 2022 SCCM. And then we'll click OK. So now that we have our object created, we can open up the SCCM server and then we can connect it to the domain. And you can see the computer name had changed to the computer name that we wanted. Now when you add a computer to the domain, you can simply go into that same tab where we would change the computer name, and instead of it being a work group, you simply type in the full path of your domain controller, which in this case would be dev.linuxpath.com, or yeah, .local. One thing to mention is when you're working on adding systems to the domain, you need to make sure that the DNS server is the IP address of the domain controller. So if we take a look here, you'll see that I actually changed the domain controller. It used to be 1.40, but now it's 3.10 because we moved it to a VLAN. So that is correct. So it should work for us. If we click OK, there you go. It gives us the option to log in. And we have joined it to the dev.linuxpath.local domain. Now we do have to restart, but as soon as we restart, this will be on the domain. We don't have to do anything extra at this time because we had already created the object for it, so it's not going to end up here. It's already in the server's OU. And that is how you add a machine to a domain controller using the domain add. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.